the unjust laws because the then president, Dr. J.S. Uroka, said students should not participate in the Defiance campaign. So all we could do at that time was to go and recruit. And our fellow students, get together and share knowledge. The Duman of Boy used to come to us, share knowledge with us. He was not alone, Bo Matthews and the others. So true that. Nobody's going to put it in you or write it in a book. Some experiences you have already had, put it together with the knowledge of it, and those are the things to build. And that's it.
Hey! Nelly, besar fa president ke frita. And no well happy.
Can go SG. Hi, Mom Sally. Many come around Nelly Como. This has been
from
Tembisa Ekulane. This has been a great experience for us. Me personally, this has given me strength and power. Getting this wisdom from you, giving us a background and how you're giving us the spirit of fighting so that we end up being like you. See the immune, nothing out. It's a great experience. You actually reminded me of a book I was reading about Umama Adelaide Tambo. When she started her politics at the age of 10, and at the age of 16, men had started fighting her. But beyond everything, and how she also had the same mind as you have, how she had the fighting spirit, she continued to obstacles and everything like that. So in this experience, for me, it's a very. I just want to show Guti. I'm very, very grateful of being here, President and SG. I thank you so much for bringing us here and giving us this experience. My sister also wanted to be here, but she could not. She's currently a member of parliament, and not just replacing anyone, but replacing a revolutionary woman that I love so much, Mambatabi. So I hope next time she'll be here and join us. And Mangfika, the first thing I'm going to tell her is the experience and everything you've just shared. It's very, very. I appreciate everything that I've just got. Yeah, well.
Basilica is the president. We have a pressure so important.
Before Emma, you like it. Never knew me. Get Dr. Kuba. Get Dr. Kuba. Papa Motlana. By the Kilamo in a little trees boys running away from PE. But the bottom was about Ficham. From Motlana, Pushback Ridge, Hosa, Livasadi Bambo, used to carry them Gadi Kumbi, but over Balamo. And council of churches. So I'm coming over feet. I will tell you where.
What about continue?
So, Balabata, Lehai, Lilona, Lelehai. So many boys and girls stayed in this house in hiding. But I said to myself, you can come and collect me as many times as you like. If you want to kill me, go ahead. I'm not the first to die for politics. Some people were hanged in Totole. Some died in the wilderness. So why should I care? So Vuka emaqandeni. Don't wait for anybody. Emma. Utie. Ntate, o batla o mo thusa. Le wena, o batla ntate a go thusa. Le age motse.
Sorry, dear.
Not ena tlhage every day, one day o tla le mmuta, o disa gae. Wena o diletse rotlele.
Sorry, Ma. Ma, don't you want to share that the house last year was declared a heritage site? And there's a sign at the back at the surgery, ya Papa, which means it's now a tourist site. It's now one of the hotspot tourism destination. Oh, she's grandma. So-
And on Sunday,
she asked me to be here today. I grew up here, so the liberated mind I have, I got it from here. I think the worst prison is our own mind, and the greatest freedom is to have a liberated mind, because it then drives you to where you want to be. And I think that's one among other things I've inherited from my grandmother.
Bana ba ka. Ntho ya heritage ke a e rata, but it's not applicable to me. No. I think it dulls or lulls your mind. I've seen many people declaring their homes as heritage. And the next thing, the leaders who are doing that have not really finalized this idea of turning the home into a heritage site. Yes, I accept visitors to come anytime, any day. Hakina dinaga, hana dinaga. So you can be 15 here because you have no horns. You can all fit in. Move your legs, move what, and we sit down and we fit in because we have no horns. How many dinaga give us space? So how many dinaga you can fit in anywhere, anyhow. This is a home and not a heritage
Takes home.
where somebody will come and tell me, you move this way, wall that way, you do this that way. It will remain a home of the ANC leaders and ANC children. The first president was ANC, the owner of this house. The next was also an ANC man, the owner of this house. So it's an ANC home. To call it heritage, I refuse. Moroka's house
Kotabanchu.
in Tabanchu, I don't like what they've done.
It's also turned into heritage.
Yeah, that makes it worse. So today I don't, if a home like Kuma's house in Sofatown, he said it was taken by the Boers and ANC has taken it
Back.
from the Boers and turned it into heritage because there is no owner. Kuma's children, one is in Germany, dead or alive, I don't know. The other one died in Swaziland. He only had 2 children. And Kuma and the wife are dead. That house is empty. So this presently, ke na le bana, ke na le ditlogolo, ke na le tse ke di rekileng, le tse ke di filweng. So it's a hope. I won't declare it heritage. Never.
Thank you.
Amen.
Siyashisa ne? Mandla awethu. Matla. Matla.
Christina Leharang. I'm named after her mother, so I'm her mother.
Yazi phela Christina uma wami akafuni kuhlalwe la esofeni cishe ngakubuza
Ubani?
owanga ekhaya because ngiyabona ukuthi ayi uyafana nomama before ngithi
Suka.
awusuke lapho. Mama, thank you very much. Really bohahul. Sisuthi. Sonke njengoba sila, we would be in different places. Ebezingeke zifike kuloku osiphekwa today. Information is power. And umama usho into important thina sonke ukuthi thina asibhali phansi yethinto. Sigcina la ekhanda siyenze and sijwayele ukunika abanye abantu basibhalele bakuphendule lokho esikushoyo or take our ideas. Into nje yokuqala ayishilo engithandayo ukuthi athi black is beautiful. Angenanga kubridge. Ungenile ekuyona ukuthi black is beautiful kungenza nami ngibe nomdlandla kakhulu. Okwesibili uyabona ngisonto Anglican ma. So ngizosho lapha with pride ukuthi actually it's God who created the apartheid. Mine yami ingibeka la eAfrica. So Africa belongs to
Africans.
To Africans. And therefore our fight for the expropriation of the land without compensation is a correct fight. I think happy. But anything ngithandayo ngoma ubiza abanye abantu ngama firebrand. Not yet. Can you imagine? Use prison. Mangabe use prison, you're supposed to be very bitter. But she changes that bitterness. She recruits. She thinks about other people that are in a difficult situation, and as long as they are safe. And she's able to talk to a young policeman. And that is a skill. And a very scarce skill. But also, if you want to succeed, you do not harbor bitterness. They were going to die. But because ubene sense of responsibility and a leader everywhere, you are not a leader ngoba uthi use meeting ufuna esicabanga ukuthi you are highly disciplined. Uba a leader everywhere and give direction wherever you are. And that is what she did. Enye into futhi ufana nathi, we are grandchildren
and Nina, you are great grandchildren, and some of us here are children of the working class. We are the children of the poor, slaves that worked hard to build a union building, because those people did not carry those rocks to union building. Beyithwalwa omkhulu bethu, okhokho bethu. So you are at the right place. Struggle should be your life. You see, anything important to Mama Shir. Ukuthi pass ayikho la ephaketheni lethu. So economy is not in our hands. Yes, politically, because we can vote, we are free. Socially, because we can mix with other colors, we are free. But economy ayikho la. And they're going to call us a middle class without confidence, middle class that does not own anything,
That is indebted.
a middle class that straddles between poverty and having some money, buy a beautiful car, buy beautiful clothes, live a high life, and after some time you lose your job. You go back home. And this is what has been happening in most families. Kids go out, move out, and go back home because they lose jobs. And bahlala for a long time without anything, banga only lutho. Umadi Holkuma was the second president of the ANC Women's League. Umama Charlotte was the first. So last year, we are at home. Sisekhaya. And lokho kufanele kwenza ukuthi even if we go out singazange sidigeste kahle everything, but you can't go to Mecca ubuye unjalo ungashintshanga. Isekhaya la sikhona. But nje mina uyazini engithanda ngabantu baseSoweto abafani nakwezinye indawo la amalokishi thina siphuma khona. Thina we think we are better ngoba uphuma uyokwakha le ebelungwini. La eSoweto bayahlala ba comfortable because they fought very hard, and Lendawo means a lot to them. I-link futhi no Father Harrelson, but also I need no Brahio, saxophone yakhe yokuqala. Angithi siyazi wayitholaphi.
From Father Huddleston.
So siyafunda kakhulu. Engaged in heroic struggles with Mangoi. We are with Mangoi right now as we are speaking. She is speaking through Umama. That heroism that you hear, fearlessness that you hear from her, saying even if ngingasala ngingedwa nihambe nonke nihambe namabhulu mina ngajoin iANC ngingedwa. The fighting spirit esine goal yokuthi even if I die, even if ngiboshwa, even if I'm pushed through the 10th floor window, I will remain a member of the ANC. So we are still umama ukuthi the kind of men we work with in the ANC right now, who only think that they should be leaders and no woman must be a leader, who think that we must be taught by them. And as long as you've not been empowered by them, you cannot lead. Those are the problems. Just now, they are not for today. Sifundile a lot today. So kumele sihambe siqale siyosebenza kuqala before we ask more and more and more questions. So into ezoyenza namhlanje siqale kamama mama uDingwe eKani. Ubekade sibhalele something basifundela yona, and then naye wakhuluma, and ngibona humility mina ma comrade. Angikuboni ukuhambela phezulu. Ngo-August we want to celebrate sizokhetha a few women that we want to celebrate. Not that we don't want to celebrate everyone, but sizokwenza kancane kancane. We're also going to unveil tombstones at Windberg of women that participated in the marches Zangabo 1913 after the promulgation of the Land Act. And bajwayele mama not to be fearful when they are in difficult places. Njengoba umama eshilo ukuthi esejele benganandaba nokufa. When the Secretary General of the ANC at the time went to prison, wabuye ethukile kakhulu because wayesaba for women ukuthi baboshiwe. But when he came back, like he said, I ubabonile labo mama labayana. They are not cowards. They are very brave. And therefore, let's walk in the footsteps of our leaders and contribute more so that we can make a difference. Because if we want to sit at one place, we won't be able to change our country. Ziphi izinto zami? Ngo-August, Iphi, thank you. Thank you. The time umamngeni eshonile sasiyenze lesi stuff mama. So sithe asisiphathe and then we agreed as the Women's League that we are going to say thank you to South Africans for voting for the ANC. Because most of the time we don't say thank you. And then we have also ISCAF, Esino. Let's have a more we have ISCAF, Esino, Charlotte Mabege, our first president. And then Esino, Mama Albertina. And then sine bib yethu esisebenzisayo masenza i-campaign yethu ebizwa ngokuthi imolo makhelwane.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Ibhalwe sanibonani, ibhalwe ngawo wonke ama-language ngala yokucampaigna. And then lana just a notebook ukuthi if there is anything you want to write down and say to us, uzosibhalela nansi i-notebook yethu esishiyayo nepen lethu, just to write down nje into ocabanga ukuthi hey man, I should have said this to those girls. And then the young women also bought these blankets for umama. Bathenga futhi nama what they could afford buying. Siyazi ukuthi I need izinto eziningi, but we thought that sizozanazo. Yes. Siyazi amafruthi anwadi. Akona nawo lana. Just to say we love you, ma. Kakhulu, sithanda kakhulu. Siyathanda kakhulu. And thank you very much for sharing this time with us. We are better people. Thank you so much, ma.
I get to go to that so man. I was like, some of me. I don't know, because of that, let that go. I never get to. I don't know how much time God is still going to give me. At the age of 92 years, 4 months, I don't know. Yeah, never I wish my daughter was here. For the Lena at the Alikele, she suffered a lot. I don't make it in Tatadi Salams. Lena Davonopol. Till I have to look at you. And the other village and the level. You don't leave my house without taking a ban. That's how issue. It's not allowed. Was the Mutat Leka pain was come first talk and a Sawisha. So please sit down, stand up, go to the garden, go where you like. Mother, utafune something so singular.
Christine? Before Christine, Comrade SG, Comrade President, give me waka. The quality models she nurtured me a lot. There is one thing that I want to share with you. When we talk about people who are totally devoted, who sacrifice their time, their everything. There was a time when my late brother passed away, Dumanoke, who was one of the leaders of the African National Congress, who became the first black advocate in this country. He passed away in Lusaka. And it was not easy to travel. And the parents were not working. And I was also not working. I was running up and down until she came to our place, come Orlando Westica. And she wanted to find out whether are we going or not. And we said, we want to go, but we do not have the means of going to Lusaka. And that time I was just from prison. Mama went and scraped all the monies that she had in her shop. She packed them in, during those days we used to use paper bags. She packed everything into the paper bag. And it was during this time of the day. That lady, reddish. That is Khomoso, the daughter. And Khomoso was very young then. Antakoloya khage mama, antamadia khage mama, arzaya zamaya. That is how we left. Khomoso had a dropper go Gaborone. Khomoso came back, and we had to proceed from Gaborone to Lusaka. And I want to say to you, comrades, that to humble yourself for the struggle, you will always be successful in life. And these are the histories tend to keep well hi woman as if my history lawa. And we need these histories. We do not want no. I am happy that today we are gathered here, we are able to so that even if then you stand outside and you are proud. Why? Because Ma, I say thank you again, and I'll continue to say thank you for the love that you showed for us. Modimo go tlhono go tlhogono lo fatshe modimo a go etse o be motle and o tlo dula ntse le motle fela bjang.